over the world. Biafrans and lovers of freedom, I want you to pay very good attention to this very news because it's very, very important. I can assure you, my people. It's happening currently as I'm speaking to you right now in old Enugu State. As the citizens, the residents, are currently protesting against the Zoo Janjaweed terrorist army for their heinous crimes against humanity in the old Enugu State. So without further ado, let us read the news in details. And as you can see on your screen, I will be reading from one of the Zoo media platforms, the Vanguard. And according to their title, they said, protests in Enugu over discovery of live explosive on farmland. This is the live explosive they are talking about. This is just Obunigwe, Ifabo Obunigwe in the zoo. And this is English. You understand? Obunigwe Abo English, not fake. Neither is it locally made. Now, let us read in details. The residents of Ochima in Igbo-Etiti local government area of Enugu State have staged peaceful protest following the recent discovery of a live explosive, Obunigwe, in their farmland. Okay, now, we are going to know what is the cause. The community alleges that the explosive is a consequence of the Nigerian Army's shooting exercises conducted at the location, specifically by the 82 Division, Enugu. The community expresses fears over their safety, citing previous incidents where bullets, Obunigwe, and missiles from military exercises have caused injuries, unaliving, and property damage, adding that a resident named Gloria was unalived in February 2022 when a bullet hit her during the military activities. From an eyewitness, not from Biafra Unite. From an eyewitness, but unfortunately, they swept this incident under the carpet. Now let's continue. They moved around with some placards that read, Nigeria Army should leave Ochima community alone. Nigeria terrorist army should leave Ochima community alone. Nigeria Army are unaliving our people with spraying of bullets, /bomb and missiles. Government should come and rescue Ochima community from Nigeria Army, among others. Wow. The people of Ochima community in Enugu State, in Igbo-Ekiti, Enugu State, currently protesting against the unaliving of their community members by the Nigeria Army, or should I say Nigeria terrorist army, in the guise of military exercise, using indirect way to unalive the citizens of Biafra in Enugu State. I want people to take note of this. Indirectly camouflaging to be having military exercise while using indirect way to unalive our people in Ochima community in Igbo-Ekiti local government area of Enugu State. I want people to take note of this. The community reports having found live bombs twice. They found live Obunigwe twice, yet to be detonated. Live one last year and again recently in Cape Azua now, the one that caused the massive protest that is going on, which required intervention by the police and bomb disposal experts. Bomb disposal experts have to come in order for them to dispose the live Obunigwe. The residents appealed for government intervention, claiming that the military's presence and activities have led to trauma, displacement, and disruption of farming and daily life. I don't know if people are paying attention to the current happenings in our land, or should I say in Enugu State to be precise. So for the fact that this news is being reported by a Nigerian news platform, it is another evidence for our Prime Minister, especially for our Prime Minister, because this news is being reported by a Nigerian news platform, and we have an eyewitness giving testimony. It's an evidence. that in reality, the people who are carrying out terrorist activities in our land is actually the Nigerian military. I'm telling you the truth. You can see this is a clear evidence because I am reporting from a Nigerian news platform. Vanguard is one of the most famous newspaper in Nigeria, so they can't report anything that is against Nigeria unless if that thing is true. Are you paying attention? Unless it's true. Once it's against the zoo, it has to be true. Even sometimes they hide the truth. In most cases, they hide the truth. So for them to report this one, Emalugo, you don't choke already. You don't already choke. So they cannot hide this one. They have to report it. So this is an evidence to nail the zoo the more based on what is going on in Finland between Biafra and the Zoological Republic of Animal Kingdom, Nigeria. And this Biafra in Finland is being represented by the Prime Minister, Mazi Samuneba. The residents appeal for the government intervention, claiming that the military's presence and activities have led to trauma. And we are talking about citizens. Citizens are complaining that the military's activities have led to trauma. This is national disaster. People should take note of it. Have led to trauma, displacement from their ancestral homes. So where are they? Those that have been displaced because of the military terrorism, where are they today? They are living in IDP camps, in eternally displaced camp in Enugu State, unfortunately. And disruption of famine and daily life. Disruption of famine and daily life. You know what that means? That is hunger. That is hunger in disguise. Or should I say hunger in horizon? Unbelievable. The community previously protested in 2024, which is last year, against the military encroachment and took legal actions. While the case pending in court, they reported the discovery of bombs to the police, who responded by neutralizing the threat. The Town Union President General, Mr. Gerard Okwesirubaka, voiced concerns about the danger posed by the military shooting range and called for intervention from the government authorities. You see, the Town Union President General, who supposed to be a politician in disguise, who should be a politician in disguise, because all the president generals in Igbo land today are all serving the interests of Fulani. They are all politicians in disguise. So these are people who are supposed to be the leaders of their respective, communities. But they turn to be politicians because they target that money, they bag, anywhere belly face. But the man cannot hold it anymore. At least he tried to be a good leader, to voice out, to tell the people of what is going on in their, in their community. The reason why we are protesting is that we are in danger. The community cannot live comfortably again because every time bullets from Nigeria Army 82 Division Enugu shooting range fall in our land, we cannot farm or fetch water from our streams. You see, they are lamenting. Which is not supposed to be so. It's never supposed to be so. It's never supposed to be so. In our community, different buildings have been affected by the bullets. Last year, we discovered a bomb, and this year again, we discovered another bomb. So in our land, all the people and visitors are in danger, and we are dying. Last time, bullet hit one Gloria on the 8th February 2022, and she died. He explained. They have the precise date that incident occurred, and then we lost a life because of the idiocy, the stupidity, and the terrorism of Nigerian Army. We lost a soul, the one they could recall. We are not talking about the ones that were unalive in secret. Are you paying attention? The DG added that on the discovery of the bomb, they reported to the police divisional headquarters at Ogbede in Iwekiti local government area, that later contacted police anti-bomb squad from Enugu that helped to neutralize it, adding that the detonation took place on 10th May 2025. You see, they have the dates and times that these things happen, so it is not alleged. We are talking about reality here. Are you paying attention? We are talking about realities. Speaking to press, the Senior Special Advisor SSA on works in Igbekiti local government area, Honorable Engineer Onyebuchi Otoboeze, acknowledged the community's plight and commended the local government chairman for prompt action during recent bomb discoveries. Now, before we even proceed further, I want to ask, why should there be hidden, Ogbunigwes, hidden bombs in this place? Why? What is the agenda of the Nigerian army to hide bombs, live bombs in these areas? What is the agenda of the Janjaweed? If not to eliminate our people, if not to deplete our population, if not to destroy our land, if not to eradicate us, if not to chase us away from our ancestral lands, what is the agenda of the Nigerian army hiding bombs under our land in these communities in the guise of training or whatsoever? What has, burying Ogbunigwe, burying bombs in our lands got to do with ordinary military exercise? Why can't you do this exercise inside your cantonment, inside your barracks? Are you telling me that barracks is not enough? 82 Division Enugu, one of the biggest barracks in the east. Are you telling me that, if not the biggest actually, are you telling me that 82 Division Enugu is not enough, does not have enough land, land mass to have whatever exercise you want? It's a very simple question that we are demanding the answers. Now, also speaking, the Station Catechist, Holy Child Catholic Church, Ochima, Mr. Lawrence Igwe, appealed for government assistance to prevent further calamities. A lot is going on, my people. The protesters are calling on the Nigerian army to cease activities in their land. Can you cease activities in their land? If you are civil, if you know that you are seriously protecting lives and properties of our people, can you cease all your terrorist activities in this Ochima, in Igbekiti local government area of Enugu State? Can you just go back to your barracks and leave us alone? At least for now, to your barracks. Since you don't want to leave Biafra land in peace, you are going to live in pieces. But for now, can you just go back to your barracks and leave these people alone? These poor people in Ochima, can you just leave them alone? They are suffering. Now, they are seeking intervention from government authorities to ensure their safety and restore peace. Now, which of the government? That's a simple question. Which of the government? Is it the government of the criminal, Peter Wambanse? Is he the one that will come to your rescue? They don't control the army. Peter Wambanse does not control the army. He does not control the police. He does not control the Air Force. He does not control the Navy. He does not control anything. We're talking about federal things here. Military is federal. Navy is federal. Air Force is federal. Even road safety is federal. Ordinary police are supposed to be state-owned security, apparatus. Is not in the control of Peter Mba. So which of the government are you calling? That is where the Biafra government should have played a key role. You see the reason why when things like this are going on, when people are being unalived in Biafra land, I don't mention the names of these cowards who pretend to be leaders or maybe governors or senators, because they are under the Fulani Caliphate and Fulani oligarchy. They have nothing to offer to our people. The only people who have something to offer is the Biafran freedom fighters, the Biafra government. I'm telling you the truth. That's why most times you don't hear me, they lament on social media. What is the governor doing? What is Soludo doing? What is Hopu Zodima doing? What is Peter Mba doing? I am not that person. Because I know very well that our security is not in their hands. Because they can't provide any. I know it. And I've known this for many years now. That's why I don't call them. In a case like this, I call the Biafra government because we have an army to deal with any terrorist threats in our land. Now, all effort to get the reaction of Nigeria Army 82 Division Enugu proved abortive. No response. Proved abortive because they know exactly what they're doing. Who is the general
All right, lovers of freedom, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. You can see what the Nigerian soldiers are doing. These same soldiers are the soldiers that are being needed in the north. Look at what is happening in the north. Most of their barracks in Borno State have been taken over by these so-called bandits. They don't have say. Hey, when Honu in the north, these people don't have mouth in the north. The only place they can terrorize and do whatever they want to do is in Biafra land. It's in Biafra land. That is why we keep talking about the Biafran soldiers and the Biafran freedom fighters. This is the reason why this so-called zoo government and these so-called governors are fighting Simon Ekpa, because they know what Simon Ekpa can do in a case like this. They know how Simon Ekpa took the Biafran Liberation Army, how he took our defense. They know what he was doing to make sure that even Musa was scared of his name, Simon Ekpa. Every soldier, every Nigerian zoo soldier, we are so scared of the Biafran Liberation Army. That is why the Nigerian zoo government are trying everything possible to make sure that Finland jail this man in Finland. That is why they are trying everything possible, sending petition upon petition to make sure that Finland jail this man and this man don't come back to social media again. Look at the kind of propaganda information they are passing to social media. Saying Maji Simon Ekpa is claiming to be a content creator. He knows nothing about IPOP. This one. The zoo media have a means of terminating and destroying everything that concerns the Biafra movement. Remember, earlier this year, they told us that Simon Ekpa will be extradited this month. That is, extradition process is this month. Then again, they came back again and told us that Finland have vowed to jail Simon Ekpa. What are they doing? They are making sure that they continue to gain and benefit from the insecurities in Biafra land, because they are the one benefiting. These so-called soldiers are the one benefiting from these insecurities in Southeast, because they have their various checkpoints all over Southeast, all over Biafra land. They collect tax, they collect levy, they even destroy communities in the name of protecting Biafra land, whereas they are the one causing the insurgency and the insecurities in Biafra land. And they will be exposed, and gradually, they are being exposed. The Biafrans are being exposing them gradually. So the protest is happening now in Enugu State. So if you are currently going to Enugu State now, be very careful, because the people have said no to this particular harassment. How can you leave such amount of, how can you leave that kind of Ogbunigwe English in somebody's farm? What if mistakenly now that Ogbunigwe now explode? That means we hear that thousands of Biafrans have died again, or millions of Biafrans have died again, because that is what you guys keep doing. You keep destroying homes. The massacre that happened in Enugu State earlier this year, till now nobody has been arrested. The massacre that happened in Ebonyi State, till now nobody has been arrested. So that is it. Our people needs to be careful. And that is why we keep saying, and we keep speaking out loud. Our defense, our Biafran army should get back to work. No matter how these so-called Fulani Janjaweeds are trying everything possible to destroy all the solid foundation Mazina the Kalu laid. But I believe that we are one step ahead of them. And very soon, in a week time or in 2 weeks time, Mazina the Kalu will be released, and even Simon Ekpa will be released, because the court processing have already started, and the Nigerian government have failed already, because they have no tangible evidence to tag this man a terrorist. They have no tangible evidence to tag this man of a gaslighting terrorism in Biafra land. They should go and ask themselves. Finland should send their own private investigators, understand, so that they can come to Biafra land and know what is happening. Like this so-called Ogbunigwe that was seen in this farm. Who is bringing this in the Ogbunigwe in the community like this? Who is causing this havoc? Do you know the danger this Ogbunigwe will cause in this community? What if suddenly this Ogbunigwe, this English Ogbunigwe now suddenly explode in this community? They will be hearing stories like, this social community have been bombed by so people. They should ask questions so that they will realize who is the main terrorist, who is the main terrorist that have been terrorizing the Biafra land. That is what they should be doing. That is what they should be doing. So my people will be playing another important video of how these so-called soldiers have been exposed in Biafra land. How they have been exposed, their criminal activities have been exposed in Biafra land, because they keep saying this man is a terrorist, Simon Ekpa is a terrorist. They are the ones benefiting from the insecurities, because gradually we'll keep exposing them, and very soon the Nigerian government will have no other option but to sit on a round table with us to discuss our referendum, because no matter what you do, you can never defeat the people's army. That is what the Nigerian Zoo government needs to know. And that is what Musa needs to know. No matter what you are doing, no matter the kind of strategy you are coming up with, you can never defeat the People's Army. Now, stay tuned for more videos as you subscribe and share your opinions on the comment section. Do well to check back our previous videos. In this channel, you can get the various trials of Simon Ekpa. That's day 1, day 2, day 3. Even the trial going on in Federal High Court Abuja. That's the case between the Federal Zoo Government Court Nigeria and our leader Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. So you can get all those trial updates in this channel as you subscribe and share these videos, and make sure you turn on the notification button so that you'll be the first to get our in-hand videos and our in-hand intels regarding what is actually happening in Finland and also the war that is going on in Biafra land. That is the war between the Biafra Defense Force and the Zoo Army of Nigeria. Now stay tuned.
Better for you. I work with you for Plateau State. Every day, running. Fulani has men here and there. Fulani, they begin 20 or so will be soldiers. They're not the 20 officers. They're the 20 or so will be soldiers. Say they are going to attack us. Problem remain the same. But when we come as a special force, we know they care. We they will wound them. Anyone wants to go wound them. They confirm say we are not ammo. Ammo called. I'm not talking about the soldier of ammo, the soldier, the other rank, the officers of ammo called. Now be problem. It not go better for you. I know you. Major General A.E. Abubakar, I know you. I say it not go better for you. You come up for just at the GOC. You just enter Maiduguri at the theater command. The month when you enter, different things begin to happen to soldiers. Attack when don't cool since for Maiduguri. You just enter ammo personnel. You just enter. Things begin to happen. Boom, bomb happen for Jiwabara. Now, boom, attack. Another attack again. 153 Task Force Battalion. When we say he don't dead here since when them Abuali sold their soul to the peace of Maiduguri. Everything don't they calm down now. Una don't they enter by number. All of now. Go to Mongonu, go to Metele, go to Gudubali, go to Damboa. All the whole officers when they food there now ammo they be. Things begin to happen. Attack begin to come. See now, attack don't come. You know if you repair Plateau State. They carry you now, you come be theater. Una the zoom am. Una the talk to una say, now you can't go here now, go chop your own. Now you can't go here now, go chop. Now they chop soldier blood. Now they chop people's children blood to enrich una self and una family. I say it no go better for you, Abubakar. Now me are the talker now. Carry my disease. I'm an air soldier. I mean the cost you so good, it no go better for you. For the life of soldier, when you don't go for just under your command. For the life of soldier, when you see they go now, for Maiduguri now, as you be theater commander, it no go better for you. Now me talk, it no go say no go better for you. It no go better for you. I say it no go better for you. For the life of soldiers, una know they pay soldier well, una know the politicians say it no go better for now. For the life of soldier when they die for this country. You know me talking? For the life of soldier when they go for this country every day, it no go better for now. All the whole generals, it no go better for you. And they talk to you, so look me well. If you see this video, Major General A.E. Abubakar, now you are the talk to. I know you. Even the corps commander, Major General A. Bagudu, now God will punish you. You say you be evil and poverty fighter for Nigerian army. Why you people are selling? You see serve for Plateau State. You serve for Plateau State. The problem of Plateau State today, it don't finish. You can't come on for there now. They come carry you at the chief policy and plan. Which plan will I get for soldier? Only the plan will I get for soldier now to go and call Boko Haram to attack army base. So the life of soldier will go so that they go pump allocation for soldier will go hijack and share the allocation. It no go better for you, Major General E.A. Abubakar. It no go better for you, Major General A. Bagudu. The chief policy and plan, you know better for now. Now me and the two say it no go better for now. The CG Musa, you're all dead there. The chief of army say you, what you call yourself? You're all dead there. It no go better for now. Since it be say if Boko Haram attack military location, now soldier life now they go. Officers like no they go anywhere. No officers when they die. How many officers they die a year? Since it be say now soldier life they shatter, they slaughter, they kill every day for that Maiduguri. No go better for now. You know now me talk and say no go better for now. I stand for soldiers. I know what soldier is capable of. Soldier are the fighters are the pillars of Nigerian army. Since he say una go dey chop the pillars of the Nigerian army, the army no go fit supersede. Una no go allow the fight to finish. Una go dey use am take dey play gamble, take dey play politics for that Maiduguri. It no go better for una me talk am. I say it no go better for the whole service general of this military, of this Nigerian army. No go better for all of them. No go better for una. Since una so soldier go dey die, una go dey happy. If not so, not they happy say soldier they die. Make one about yourself. Swear. If they say one thing, that swear when they swear, that oath when they take, oath to not do anything. Oath when they take for Nigerian army, no they do anything, no they protect anything, no they do anything. Now nothing. That they use after they deceive soldiers. Oh the day, the one when you take, they deceive soldiers, they chop soldier money. If they allow terrorists to come and kill soldiers so that you go to chop. All the whole service general in the Nigerian army, God will punish now. If you don't know what makes soldier get peace of mind.
I want the Biafran youth to pay very close attention to what is going on in the Zoo army. No, but they are using the soldiers to play Okoso. They send you to Maiduguri. They send you to Zamfara. They send you to Yobe and other northern zoological republic of animal kingdom, Nigeria, that have been ravaged by the terrorists. They send you there. They give you poor military armor personnel carrier. They give you poor armor tanks. They give you poor machine guns and all kinds of nonsense, AK-47, Nditalon Chala. But those very new ones, those high-class ones, they chip them to the Fulani terrorists. They send them, they give them information where you people are. They tell them when you are sleeping, when you are vulnerable, then they will invade you and massacre all of you. This thing has been happening for many years now. Then the question is, which I will try as much as I can to show you Musa's question, which is the same question that I've been asking for many years. Unfortunately, I saw Musa asking that same question again today, which was a national disgrace. A national disgrace. I'm going to play that video. The question is very simple. Who is the sponsor of this Fulani terrorist? Which individual or individuals? Who are the individuals sponsoring the terrorism that is going on in Nigeria? How could you tell me with the DSS intelligence, the military intelligence, the police intelligence, the Air Force intelligence, the Navy intelligence, all the security apparatus of the Zoological Republic of Animal Kingdom, Nigeria, and all their intelligence units, none of them has been able to figure out the sponsorship or the sponsors of the Fulani terrorists or Fulani terrorism in the northern part of the Zoological Republic, which they are now encroaching down to the southern part of the zoo. They are all here already. They are here now. How could you tell me that the zoo security have lost the capacity with all their so-called intelligence units to fish out or to figure out at least those who are sponsoring the Fulani terrorists? So my question is very simple. Who are the sponsors? You cannot tell me that you have intelligence to know the people who are sponsoring, so-called sponsors of IPOB, but you don't know those who are sponsoring the real terrorists. The real terrorists in Nigeria who are within Nigeria, you don't know those who are sponsoring them. Unbelievable. You don't know the politicians, you don't know the military generals who are sponsoring the Fulani terrorists. But you were quick to come out and say, I know their sponsors in abroad. Shame on you. Shame on you, Musa. Shame on you, Musa. Christopher Musa, shame on you, Ifele Buegi. All of you people are already disgraced. And the zoo is going down. It has gone down already, whether you like it or not. You have all failed. Biafrans, I don't want to talk too much. Let me look for that Musa video and play it for you. Watch the video to Salo Numozia and make it go viral.
16 years we've been fighting Boko Haram. How have they been surviving? Who has been funding them? These are questions we should ask ourselves. Where are they getting the fuel they're getting? They're getting from us. We have commercial drivers that go and take full tank, go out, go and siphon fuel and give them. Sometimes they have pre-arranged locations. They siphon fuel in jerrycans, dig holes and drop in and phone them and tell them where it is. These are the people that keep them going. So why are we doing this to ourselves? What is the motive? Are you going to be happy if your country fails? You want